And yeah, the volume is on, everybody. You did not miss anything. Let's get started. This is going to be a character break. And what I said before is we took the top 9 boxes from our fresh case for this character break. And our next character break will be the next 9 boxes. Oh, it was on my end, fellas. Everything's good now. The sound is on. So let's get to ripping. And we're going to lead off today with Cyclops, followed by Thor on the corner box creations. And then we have Dazzler on the canvas. And going to end with Leader. Oh, we have found something awesome in our second pack. That is going to be a Seismic Gold, everybody. Good luck. And our Seismic Gold is going to the Daredevil spot on the Daredevil cover variant Seismic Gold. So very nice, Daredevil spot. You are on the board in a big way. And he is 13 of 92 on the Seismic Gold. So very nice. That did not take long to find some low-numbered action. And where's Gabriel at? We have found She-Hulk on the lenticular. Gabriel does love himself some She-Hulk. And then Colossus to finish off our pack. And there's something for the Battle Spectrum spot. It is Thing versus Hulk. Followed by Wonder Man on the clear cut. And finishing with Phoenix to end our pack. And we're going to lead off with Ghost Rider. And then cover variant for North Star. Followed by Cable on the canvas. There's Spider-Man on the corner box creations. Followed by Human Torch on the clear cut. And then Mr. Fantastic right behind him. And there's our first blue tracks today. It is going to Jubilee on the cover variant blue tracks. Followed by Green Goblin on the canvas. And there's Cyclops on the cover variant. Followed by Magneto on the clear cut. And Wolverine to finish off our pack. Going to lead off with Gambit. Followed by Doctor Doom on the cover variant Rainbow. And Black Widow on the canvas. There's Invisible Woman on the cover variant. Ooh, and behind her, we got some nice action for the Green Goblin. That is a wood. So very nice for the Green Goblin spot. The woods are 1 in every 72 packs. Moon Knight on the canvas. Followed by a little action for Wolverine on the rainbow. There's Darkhawk on the leather. Followed by Storm on the blue tracks. And going to end with Felicia Hardy, the Black Cat. Iceman on the canvas. And Rainbow behind him is going to Strong Guy. And Havoc is going to finish off box number 1. All right, box number 2. What do you got for us? Box 1 was pretty darn solid, though. We saw a Seismic Gold and a wood. There's Deathlock on the fantastic covers. And our first holo foil today is going to Shatterstar. Ooh, we got some numbered action. It's going to be pink lasers. And that is going to the Archangel spot on the cover variant, pink lasers. And for Archangel, he is 664 of 692. And then a lenticular for the Hobgoblin. There's Namor the Submariner on the Corner Box Creations. And then Deathbird on the clear cut. Black Panther on the Corner Box Creations. And then Electro on the canvas. And there's Spider-Man on the Corner Box Creations Rainbow. It's a little Spidey action. And behind him, one of his nemesis, the Green Goblin on the clear cut. There's Sauron on the cover variant Rainbow. Followed by Bishop on the canvas. Bishop on the clear cut. Followed by Mole Man on the rainbow. Nova on the cover variant. And then Shatterstar on the canvas. And there's Johnny Blaze on the leather. And then we have Blob on the blue tracks. And then Adam Warlock hanging out in the back of the pack. There's Mole Man on the canvas. Followed by Phoenix on the rainbow. And then Spidey. Ghost Rider on the cover variant. And behind him, we're going to get some Human Torch action on the leather. And final pack here of box number 2. Ooh, we're going to get a red Prism. And our red Prism is going to the Ultron spot. So Ultron is on the board with some numbered action. And he is 315 of 492 on the red Prism. Followed by Apocalypse on the canvas. And that is it for box number 2. Well, welcome in, Mr. Maximilian. Thanks for joining the channel. There's Iron Man on the Corner Box Creations. Followed by Darkhawk on the canvas. And Cable to finish off our pack. Ooh, we got some more numbered action. It's going to be a pink lasers. And this one is going to the Human Torch spot on the pink lasers. And for Johnny Storm, he is 66 of 992 on the pink lasers. And then we'll have Ultron on the leather. There's Captain Marvel on the Corner Box Creations. Followed by Ultron on the canvas. Archangel on the cover variant. Followed by Strong Guy on the clear cut. And that is Wolverine on the fantastic covers. Followed by Namor on the canvas. And we do have another blue tracks. And this one's a nice color match for Beast on the blue tracks cover variant. And clear cut behind him is going to Bullseye. Followed by Electro to finish off our pack. And then cover variant for the Enchantress. Followed by Deathbird on the canvas. For this product, it is the PMGs, the Precious Metal Gems. They are the biggest of the chase cards. And there's Psylocke on the rainbow cover variant. Followed by Tombstone on the clear cut. And for this product, the case hit is the Metal Urgies. You see one Metal Urgie per case. So that is the case hit, but the chases are the Precious Metal Gems. And there's Loki on the cover variant. Followed by Hobgoblin on the canvas. And for me personally, I love the lenticulars. They're common, but they are fantastic cards. And speaking of one, we have a lenticular coming up. And this one is going to the White Queen spot on the lenticular. Followed by Scarlet Witch on the rainbow. And there's a canvas going to Silver Surfer. Followed by Mephisto on the blue tracks. And final pack here of box number 3. Ooh, we're going to get a Plexi. So our rainbow in the back is going to Black Panther. And our first Plexi today, ooh, that is going to Psylocke on the Plexi. So nice hit for the Psylocke spot on the Plexi. Oh, very nice, Spiderling. Yeah, that was a cool hit. All right, box number 4. What do you got for us? We're going to lead off with Rogue. Followed by Wolverine vs. Sabretooth for the Battle Spectrum spot. That is our second Battle Spectrum so far. And then we have a holo foil going to Electro. And we do have some numbered action. It's going to be a pink lasers. And that is going to Dazzler on the pink lasers. And for Dazzler, she is 223 of 992. And we do have another lenticular. And that is the God of Thunder, Thor on the lenticular. So there's a little goodie for the Thor spot. Hulk on the corner box creations, followed by Wilson Fisk, the Kingpin on the clear cut. And there's the Unstoppable Juggernaut on the cover variant, followed by Feral on the canvas. Black Panther on the Fantastic covers, followed by Johnny Blaze on the clear cut. And we do have a Blue Tracks coming up, and that is going to Sauron on the Blue Tracks cover variant. Followed by Speedball on the canvas. And then Spidey hanging out in the back of the pack. There's Quicksilver on the cover variant. Followed by Hobgoblin on the clear cut. And there's Wonder Man on the cover variant rainbow. Followed by Night Thrasher on the canvas. Captain America on the cover variant. And then behind him, we're going to have Storm on the leather. Human Torch on the canvas, followed by Wolverine on the rainbow. So that's the second rainbow Wolverine we have seen so far today. See if we can find Wolvie some numbered action. Tombstone on the leather, followed by Havoc on the blue tracks. And then Human Torch to finish off our pack. And there's Kingpin on the canvas. And rainbow behind him is going to the leader of the X-Men. It is Professor X on the rainbow. And that brings us to box number 5. Oh, is that one of your spots this round, Flez? Yeah, let's see if we can find some Electro action for you. There's Moon Knight on the Fantastic covers, followed by Kang on the canvas variant. Ooh, we got some numbered action. It's going to be a pink lasers. And this one is going to Shadow Cat on the pink lasers. And for Shadow Cat, she is 986 of 992. And then behind her is going to be a lenticular for Steve Rogers, Captain America. And there's Cap again, this time on the Corner Box Creations, followed by Darkhawk on the clear cut. There's Spider-Man on the cover variant, followed by Quasar on the canvas. Silver Surfer on the Corner Box Creations, and then a little more Surfer action, this time on the clear cut. Ooh, blue tracks coming in, and that is Doctor Doom on the cover variant, blue tracks. Followed by Thor on the canvas. Cover variant for Wonder Man. And then we have Moon Knight on the clear cut. And there's Nightcrawler on the rainbow cover variant. Followed by Jean Grey on the canvas. Silver Sable on the cover variant. And behind her, very nice, we have found a second wood. And this one is going to Cable on the wood. So nice hit there for the Cable spot. All right, Murphine's looking for Doom. Yeah, let's see if we can find some more Doctor Doom action for you. Iron Man on the canvas, followed by Apocalypse on the rainbow. Ooh, we have another blue tracks coming up. But before that, we're going to have Leader on the leather. And our blue tracks is Kurt Connors, the Lizard. And then Black Widow to finish off her pack. There's Super Skrull on the canvas. And Rainbow behind him is going to Black Panther. And we're going to finish with Moon Knight to finish off our box. So that brings us to box number 6 of our 9-box character break. Cable on the Corner Box Creations, followed by Elektra on the canvas. Ooh, we got some numbered action. It's going to be a pink lasers. And I see the lasers. I know who it is. That is Cyclops on the pink lasers. So a little bit of Scott Summers action. And for Cyclops, he is 794 of 992 on the pink lasers. And behind him, we're going to have Blob on the leather. There's Thor on the fantastic covers, followed by Nightmare on the canvas. Beast on the cover variant, followed by Mephisto on the clear cut. Daredevil on the Corner Box Creations, and then the Incredible Hulk on the canvas. Ooh, we do have a red prism coming up, and this one is going to Sauron on the red prism cover variant. And for Sauron, he is 83 of 292 on the red prism. And then a clear cut going to Shadow Cat, followed by Black Cat to finish off our pack. There's Jubilee on the cover variant, followed by one of our attorneys. It is She-Hulk on the canvas. And there's a little Spidey action on the Spider-Man rainbow cover variant. Followed by Silver Sable on the clear cut. Sleepwalker on the cover variant. Followed by Nomad on the canvas. Ooh, we got a lenticular coming up. And this one is going to Quicksilver on the lenticular. And then we have Phoenix on the rainbow. Weapon Omega on the canvas. And blue tracks behind him is Felicia Hardy, the Black Cat. Ooh, nice. We do have another Plexi coming up. So our rainbow in the back is going to Professor X. And our Plexi, that is Hawkeye on the Plexi. So Hawkeye on the board with the Plexi. And that brings us to box number 7. And our box is going to lead off with Juggernaut, followed by Star-Lord on the Fantastic covers. And then we're going to have a holo foil going to Iceman. And a little more Iceman to finish off our pack. Ooh, pink lasers coming up. And this one is going to Phoenix on the pink lasers cover variant. And for Phoenix, she is 561 of 692. And then we have a lenticular going to Bullseye. Thanos on the corner box creations, followed by Mole Man on the clear cut. Psylocke on the cover variant. And behind her, we're going to have Doc Ock on the canvas. And Rainbow is going to Thor on the corner box creations Rainbow. Followed by Black Panther on the clear cut. And there's Apocalypse on the Rainbow cover variant. And then a little Venom action on the canvas. And there's Lizard on the clear cut. Followed by Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic on the Rainbow. Dr. Doom on the cover variant. And then Nick Fury on the canvas. And there's Mole Man on the leather. Followed by Ben Grimm, the Thing on the blue tracks. Red Skull on the canvas. And Rainbow behind him is going to Colossus. Sauron on the cover variant. And behind him is going to be Apocalypse on the leather. And final pack here of box number 7. Ooh, very cool. So we're going to get another Seismic Gold. All right, everybody, good luck. Oh, I see wings. That is going to Archangel on the Seismic Gold. So there you go, Archangel spot with the Seismic Gold. And for Archangel, he is 16 of 92. So super cool. That is the second Seismic Gold we have seen in this half caser. And behind him is going to be Daredevil on the canvas. And that brings us to box number 8. Star-Lord and Rocket on the corner box creations, and that is a Star-Lord card. Followed by Doctor Strange on the canvas. Ooh, we do have another pink lasers coming up. And this one is going to Silver Sable on the pink lasers. And for Silver Sable, she is 878 of 992 on the pink lasers. And behind her, we're going to have Rogue on the leather. Ooh, nice. Another Battle Spectrum. This one is Captain America versus Red Skull. So very cool. We have seen 3 of the 5 Battle Spectrums so far today. And then Thanos on the canvas. Cover variant of Shadowcat, followed by Storm on the clear cut. And there's Thing and Human Torch on the corner box creations. So we will do a random at the end of the break for this one between Thing and Human Torch. Unless we run into a second one, which has happened a few times. Galactus on the canvas. And we do have a Blue Tracks coming up. And that is going to Psylocke on the Blue Tracks cover variant. So very nice. Psylocke did get a Plexi earlier, adding to the stack. Followed by Nightcrawler on the clear cut. Nightcrawler on the cover variant. And then we're going to have the White Queen on the canvas. And there's Shadowcat on the cover variant Rainbow. And then Psylocke strikes again, this time on the clear cut. There's Apocalypse on the cover variant. Followed by Rogue on the canvas. And we do have a lenticular coming up. And that is Ben Grimm, the Thing, on the lenticular. Followed by Professor X on the rainbow. Sandman on the canvas. And Blue Tracks behind him is going to Strong Guy. And Magneto to finish off our pack. I hope so, Flez. Come on. Let's bring some Electro numbered action into the universe. Ooh, and there's another Plexi. This one is going to Quicksilver on the Plexi. So very cool. That is our 3rd Plexi so far. And Rainbow in this pack is going to Leader. And that brings us to our final box of the break. Come on, final box. Let's put somebody on the board in a big way. And we're going to lead off with Morbius. Followed by Nova on the corner box creations. And then nice, a little action for Moon Knight on the holo foil. Ooh, we do have a pink lasers coming up. And this one is going to Dazzler on the cover variant pink lasers. And for Dazzler, she is 243 of 692. And behind her is going to be Ultron on the lenticular. Spider-Gwen on the corner box creations, followed by Adam Warlock on the clear cut. And there's another one for the random. It is Thor and Hulk on the fantastic covers. So just like with Thing and Human Torch, we will do a random at the end of the break to decide which spot that goes to. And then Mojo on the canvas. Rainbow coming up. And that is Wolverine on the Fantastic Covers Rainbow. Followed by Mr. Fantastic on the clear cut. And there's Tombstone on the cover variant Rainbow. Followed by Remy LeBeau, the Gambit on the canvas. And there's the Thing on the clear cut. Followed by Storm on the Rainbow. Sabretooth on the cover variant. And behind him, we're going to have Captain Britain on the canvas. And there's Quasar on the leather. And blue tracks behind him. Ooh, I see the claws. That is going to Wolverine on the blue tracks. Namorita on the canvas. And behind her is going to be Ultron on the Rainbow. And there's Tombstone on the cover variant. Followed by Jean Grey on the leather. And that brings us to our final pack of the break. Come on, let's see a little last pack magic. All right, we are going to get one more numbered card. It's going to be a red prism. And why not? Thor had a pretty good break, adding a red prism to the stack of Thor. And for Thor, he is 443 of 492 on the red prism. And then we have Hawkeye on the canvas. And going to end our break with Mr. Adam Warlock hanging out in the back of the pack. Oh, no, those that's their own spot. Okay, so those ones are cool. I'll recap them, though, the Battle Spectrums. But just these ones, just put left and right.
Okay.
Or you can do one for each. It's up to you.
Cool.
For the random.
Sounds good. And then all numbered and then non-numbered. And then
oh, nice. And you even separated with the cover variants. Yeah. Good stuff. All right, everybody. Let's get into our recap. And we got as low as Seismic Gold today. Not once, but twice. First up, we have Daredevil on the Seismic Gold cover variant. And then we also found Archangel. And both those are numbered to 92. And next up, we have our Red Prism cover variant for Sauron. And he is numbered to 292. And our regular Red Prisms, numbered to 492. We found Thor and Ultron. Up next, we have our Pink Laser cover variants, and these are all to 692, leading off with Phoenix, followed by Archangel and Dazzler. And our regular Pink Lasers to 992, we found Silver Sable, Cyclops, Shadowcat, Dazzler, and Human Torch. Next up, let's go through our blue tracks. We found Psylocke, Doctor Doom, Jubilee, Beast, Sauron, Havoc, Mephisto, Blob, Lizard, Storm, Black Cat, Wolverine, Thing, and Strong Guy. Next up, we'll look at all of our lenticulars. We found Ultron, Thing, Bullseye, Quicksilver, Captain America, Thor, White Queen, Hobgoblin, and finally, She-Hulk. And we did pretty good. We found 2 woods this round, and they're 1 in every 72 packs. So we found Cable and Green Goblin on the wood. Next up, we'll look at our holo foils. And this round, we found Moon Knight, Iceman, Electra, and Shatterstar. And up next are Plexis. We found Quicksilver, Hawkeye, and Psylocke. And last thing to recap is our Battle Spectrums. And we found 3 this round. Thing versus Hulk, Wolverine versus Sabretooth, and then Captain America versus Red Skull. And the last thing we're going to do is decide where the 2 double cards are going. We have Thor and Hulk, and Thing and Human Torch. And we're going to do a simple left and right for our random. So Hulk will be on the left, and Thing also will be on the left, and then Thor and Human Torch will be the 2 characters on the right. And we like to use random.org. And as you guys can see, I have my list up where it is left and right. So then we're going to go to our dice, and we're going to roll 2 virtual dice. And whatever number the dice roll, that is how many times we'll randomize our list. So the dice have rolled a 5. 1 on the left and, or I'm sorry, 7. 1 on the left and 6 on the right for a total of 7. So we'll go back to our list, and we're going to randomize it 7 times. And whatever side is the on top on the 7th roll, that is the winner. So we have rolled our dice 6 times. The next one is for keeps. And the winning side is the left side. So for this one, it will go to the left side, which is Hulk. And for this one, the winner is Thing. And that is going to do it for the break. Thanks again, everybody, for joining us. And check our eBay page. We do have more Marvel listed. So make sure to get your bids in and join us for our next Marvel adventure. And thanks again, Flez, for joining us. And hopefully we can hit better for you next time. Thanks again, everybody. And we will see y'all later. Bye.
eBay Live.